chat. Let's get her going. Hey, Nubia's back. Utage is back. Newbie. Leonardo said hi. Yeah, I think we're going to have us a good day here. Look at that. Rahoff, I missed you. I missed you too. Snick, Snick, Snick is back. That's a great name, that's Snick. Where does Snick come from? Could you share that with us? Or if it's a secret, we'll honor that anonymity. Rahoff said, I'm sorry, I was sick. Yeah, it's that time of year. I got a flu shot and a COVID shot day before yesterday, and usually it knocks me out, but I got a new flu shot or a new style COVID shot, and it hardly affected me at all. So I'm feeling pretty lucky. I really, really missed you, says Rahoff. And likewise, Snickers. I want more Keyboard Cat. Now we have some. Of course we do. And he's up there. Look at him. See him licking his paws? I gave him a pinch of catnip just a minute ago, so he's already kind of getting into the mood of the day. Let's see if he'll just give us a little love here. Hey, mister. Oh, he's a cutie. Mr. Presley. Lucas is here. Rahoff says, I will always pray for you and your cat. Hey, that is cool. That's the vibe. The vibe is like we're constantly in a mantra or a prayer, and it's the mantra of the vibe of the universe, or as we call it at this time of day on this particular channel, the Keyboard Cat vibe. Every weekday morning at 10 o'clock, weekday mornings, 10 o'clock Pacific time, we're right here for you with this guy to help you relax. How can that not help? Come on. Now, before we go up and give the cat his official treat for the day, I do want to play a couple of my all-time favorite Lucas says he'd like me to start the streaming at 2 or 3 p.m. I could try that. Why not? Let's see what happens. Here is one that's called Let's Go. You guys are familiar with this, and it is just an all-time. My friend Ben Lashes, my manager, he made this song. He wrote it, he sang it, he packaged it, he produced it, and he let me use it for a video that I made of Keyboard Cat doing Let's Go. Oh, I get it, Lucas. Okay. I get it. Thanks, man. Thank you for watching that. Now, one more I want to play here today before we get on to other things. And this one is just a classic. It may be the best keyboard cat video of all time. It's called The Soul of a Cat, and it's Bento at his best. No problem, Jamie. We'll have you early or late or whenever. Jamie Taylor. Your comments are also nice. They make me happy. People say I'm a killer content creator. I didn't even know what a content creator was until the other day. And I actually am one. Figure that. This is the peak of human evolution. Thank you for that. Kanye's Gaming says, this is the peak of human evolution. Oh, yeah. Oh, and Her Majesty's hospital ship. Yes, Jamie, you can show up anytime you want. But isn't it something that's for some of you it's 2 a.m. and for me it's 10 a.m. and for some of us it's 3 in the afternoon, but it's like time. The cat vibe transcends time, and this is just an example of it now. But in the bigger picture, and in every picture, it really transcends time. The first video I ever made. Oh man. Somebody says, I think you need more things on the wall. My wall is my scrapbook, but I have other scrapbooks too. I have so much stuff. And one of these days, we're going to do a tour of what I call the art fill, or the landfill, where they just put stuff. This is the art fill, where we put stuff that could have been art or was or might be. And it's potential art, and some of it is kinetic art, the ones that move around. And so please give us a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share. You must have friends who could turn on to this meme craze. Live like you meme it. That is going to be a t-shirt. I'm going to make that up very soon. Live like you meme it. I don't know what it means. It doesn't matter. Look at that. Look at that. Goat. The first video I ever made would be, oh geez, it would be me. I think I know which one it is, and I think I can find it here without having to dig too deep. And you might appreciate that I can find it. Let's see. Let's go back one. Oops. And now we're going to go to childhood. And here is dancing, altar boy, drag Figaro, grandma. I think this is one of the first videos I ever made. Um, the first one is somebody else was doing the camera work. I think it might have been my dad because my mom is in one of these pictures. The first one is, I don't know what grade I'm in, but it's not much. And I caught a 34-pound salmon, and there's what it looked like in my mother's kitchen. Look at it. It can't be compared to me. I could barely even hold it up. Look at that. That's a big fish, big fish. I weighed more than 34 pounds, but see, there's my mom trying to help me a little bit and hold him up, get him up where they can. Oh, get him in the sink. Yeah, we had a big sink. When I was a little teeny kid, my mom used to wash me in that sink. So here's what I think is my first video I ever made. I dressed up wearing a football helmet and a pair of long underwear with pillows stuffed in it. And then I danced around in our living room. I don't know if there was music going or not. We didn't have audio in those days. But that probably is the first video, really, that I ever sort of directed or am responsible for. That's my sister. The fireplace is going. My dad always had the fireplace going. Oh, and I got a pipe. Smoking a pipe and wearing that bowler hat and pulling my ass padding up. There's me with my sister doing a little bit of dancing. My footwork is really above and beyond the Call of Duty. Yeah, the twist was popular then. This was in like the 60s, I think, early 60s. And this is film, movie film. I'm sure glad we have this. I have other kid ones too. So there you go. That is a pretty quick answer to a pretty good question. So now, I don't know what made me want to make those kind of videos and junk when I was a kid, but I did, and I made all kinds of stuff, art stuff, installation stuff. I didn't even know what any of that meant. But I was doing it because I could sense the vibe. So look at Presley's up there sleeping, thinking he's done for the day because I gave him a little pinch of catnip earlier. You not done, Daddy-O. You not done. I gotta get my step stool. My wife borrowed it. We'll be going up there shortly. I have a cool picture for us to work on. And I have a cool cat for us to visit. Look at that. He's already sort of wanting to be part of the action. Look at that. Oh, he's a big boy. Let's get him some food and some fun. There's some catnip and a puddle of what they call cat gravy or cat soup now. Come on, get you a nibble. Can't you tell that's good gravy? That's expensive gravy too. I put some on his lips, and there he is licking it off. I'm thinking he might like it, and then go for it. I guess that little pinch of catnip I gave him before was enough to make him Come on, Presley, give us a little action. There, we're still going. 58, please. Yeah, there we're rolling. And there he is, licking his lips. Hey, Presley. That's, boy, most cats would kill for that. But since you think you're rich and famous, you just kind of don't care. I'm sorry I lost you all there for a minute. We dropped off. There's Lucas. Hey, Lucas. He's back. We're back. I know the stream crashed and now it's going again. So we'll build up a little momentum. And then we will go upstairs and work on that painting that's got a picture of, I'm trying to remember what it is. I can't remember. But it's got a Coca-Cola logo and a photo glued on of the cat. I can't remember doing what, but it should be pretty good. Yesterday's painting was really good, and people did like it, and I appreciate that. So remember, you can always visit charlieschmidt.com, charlieschmidt, SCHMIDT.com. It will give you hours of comic and profound relief from the humdrum days of that life can become sort of a mess, but we're here to perk it up a little. Yes, this is the real one. Everything is the real everything. Look at that. Come on, quit licking your... He's smelling my fingers. Come on, come on, come on. At least sing a little song. Cat toy. So adorable, says at Andre. Thank you for that. Jamie Taylor. I will eat Shedolski. That sounds kind of Polish. Look at, he got a wild hair in his snoot and he's trying to lick it away. Okay, man. You've missed your little window here of opportunity. We're going to go upstairs and paint, and you are welcome, hey, to join us. Please come up. There. That's a decent shot. Why are cats so cute? I do not know. Why are people so weird? Yeah, Lucas. God created such adorable creatures. Look at people when they're babies and little tiny toddlers. They're so cute. It's unbelievable. That's how God gets us to keep making babies, by making sex fun and babies cute. And that way, God will never run out of people, at least on this planet. I think things have gone haywire on Mars, but we're going to be finding out, thanks to some forward-thinking people on Earth right now, like Blue Origin. Dreamcat has 2 cats, and that's double your fun. Look at that. His ear is inside out. Can you hear better that way? Oh, he turned it up. No, he turned it back. Ooh, his ear is kind of dirty inside. Can you look at that? What is in there? I don't think it's too bad, but it's not great. It's more crud than I have in my ears. Now I'm going to put this food back. We can actually stage it for yesterday. And I'm putting the step stool back because somebody else is using this today in the kitchen. So let's, for example, go upstairs. I hear some free jazz music. Look at it. It sounds so grand, and there's all kinds of stuff out. You can see that the sun is coming up. Mostly the backyard is in the shade, but Mr. Sun is coming. So here we go. Here's what we did yesterday, and I am feeling very good about it. Keyboard Cat, Campbell's Soup, Coca-Cola, and play. How are you gonna lose? You just start with good images, and you got it. Here we go, we're ready to go, painted, squeezed, brush in the water, and it's cafe music. I want to give these guys credit. Cafe music, jazzy mix, unwind station. Background royalty-free jazz music, background cafe music, unwind station. Isn't it heavenly? All right, so there's the picture of Bento with a Keyboard Cat toy and part of a Coca-Cola. The sea of cola is crossing in front of it, and I've penciled it on there. So here's what we're gonna get. All right, so now we're gonna, oh, I miss all my cats tremendously. I'm gonna do a little, of the space around the Coca-Cola logo. There we go. That's looking pretty good. Oh, look at that. Likes are up to 38. I'm digging that. Yes, I am doing well. Tandro, thanks for joining. Put it in your notification thing so you will get reminded when we're here for you. That's looking kind of spiffy. Let's try and make spiffy a popular word again. We used to say neato, neat. Something was neat, or we say keen. That's keen. Neato kino. Kino means yesterday in Japanese. Kino, kyo, ashita. Yesterday, today, tomorrow. Okay? Kino, kyo, ashita. Hitori, futari, sannin, yonin. Little Japanese. Ichi-ni-san. Koko, asoko, toi, michikai, takai, omoi, kirei, suteki. Okay, let's have no concern whatever for what makes sense on colors here. Let's just get some color on here. That's what I'm seeing. Get the paint going. I have spent a lot of time in my life painting. And I don't regret a penny of it. Let's see if I can get some red. It's that crud red. I'm gonna have to get rid of that. There's some reddish red. Reddish red. See, because we're lettering, some of this technique, if you leave it undone, looks like in process sign painters strokes, which I've always loved signs when they're not done more than when they are done. But that's, again, that's just me. What can I say? So don't worry about it. Worry about anything. Worrying is like praying for stuff you don't want. I'm trying to have lunch with my friend Dawn today. Let's try a little yellow on that. On that right stuff right on the foil. That's That's looking pretty good. Sometimes instead of painting the thing, you just should paint around the thing. Then random can do its magic. See, if you do this without thinking, you also get some beginner's luck. Look at that brushing with the brush. A little orange. So right here. Right. From there. I'm going to stand back because I'm kind of liking this. Look at that. Glamrock says, hello, hello. There's, yeah. Jamie Taylor's cats are right there, right now. You can't beat that. I think that painting is kind of looking cool. I don't know, I'm thinking it. Because you don't even know it's a Coca-Cola logo, really. I'm going to put a little bit of, darken up a little bit of the pencil here and there. That looks good. I like pencil when it's not just perfect too, where it's just a little darker here and there. Bob Beasley style. Yeah. Bento right there. Well, I'm liking this painting. We haven't been on here a long time. 36 minutes, which is not a long time, but man, if you hit the nail on the head, why would you keep swinging the hammer? There's only one thing better looking than a Coca-Cola logo. It's an unfinished Coca-Cola logo. Come on. Come on. Yeah. I think I'm gonna sign it. Charlie 2025. Just 25. Nice, isn't it? Let's get this tripod out of the way. I like that. I like its unfinishedness. This is a good one, folks. I'm gonna put a little bit of red right down here because just anatomically has nothing to do with anything really. It's just that this curve wants to be a little more in the groove. Better. Same thing here. Let's let the children run free. That's nice. I think I'm getting skinnier. I gotta cinch my belt up one more notch. So there it is. I'm going to get you your screenshot here. There's your screenshot, folks. And there's a screenshot with a little wall around it, which is just as good. Maybe better. There he is. Yeah. Let's go sit just for a minute. Look at that, 51 likes. Look at that, how these people are liking this stuff. Somebody clobbered my car and in a parking lot, and so fortunately some people witnessed it, even though somebody tried to get away, and their insurance is paying for it. So today I talked to the people at the insurance company and to bring my car in and get it fixed. It's no big deal. I mean, it didn't hit, it just damaged plastic stuff. Half of the car's plastic. The part that you think is metal or wood is plastic. And then the stuff you think is fabric is oil. And the stuff you think is the air is WD-40, 441. Look at that, 53 likes. That's so nice. Yes, Candy, Floss Loving 13. The cat is doing good. Skeleton Mug, hey, there you are. We've put your name and mug on a few paintings and drawings here. Lucas is back. Lucas gets around. At person 2025-5 says, Well, there's the studio. I'm going to zoom in on what we did today, way in. This is as far as this thing will zoom, I think. Keyboard cat with a keyboard cat toy and part of a Coca-Cola logo. When you zoom way in on, when you're in your streaming mode and you're going and you zoom way in, man, it's hard to hand hold steady. It's like somebody needs a tripod. See if I put it next to something. There, it's on the leg of the arm of the sofa. And that's better, only we can't see some of the painting, but it still looks good. I'm digging it. I like that painting. I'm evolving. If you want to evolve on something, and I don't know if that means get better or worse or just stay the same, but it goes without saying, if you want to keep doing something, you just have to keep doing it. Lucas has some studying to do every day, but he's going to be home today and tomorrow. Well, that's good. Good to have you with us. You add something to our vibe. You do. All of you do. The more number of people that are watching, the number of likes that we get, subscriptions, all that stuff, shares, everything is really helpful and community-minded. And the community, you got to understand, is not this studio or this painting or that cat. It's all of us, which means the whole planet and beyond. Because these radio waves are going out to Mars and beyond. They'll be going for one whole heck of a long time. And so the community is big. It is expanding because the universe is expanding, as I understand. I've been listening to a lot of UFO stories on, well, they're actually on YouTube, but I just listen to them because the picture stays the same. UFO and alien stories to fall asleep to. Search that. There's some pretty good stuff in there. If you can find out how to get through some of it without having to wake up to stop the commercial or something. Don't need to know about a hemorrhoid cream. What is the cat doing? What do you think? I'm just going to put it out there. What does anybody think that cat is doing right now? Without me going downstairs and checking, I could put a cat cam on him. Maybe that's what I should do. Just put a cat cam on his neck and put him on a 24-hour, 24/7 stream. And shoot, he could probably be president if we did that right. Yeah, Lucas, I'm with you. I think the aliens must be good, or they would have done something bad so far. But maybe they did. Maybe they planted us here, and this is our punishment. And they're just watching. They're eating bonbons and watching, going, look at those dingbats down there with that cat stream. Hey, and you know what we say? Peace and love to you. That's a peace sign. You can barely see it because it's so enlarged. Peace and love to you, my interstellar comrade and brother. It's kind of like Nessie, Loch Ness Monster. Let's just call her Nessie and say she's our ally, just like Napoleon Dynamite did. Yeah, think of me as your ally if you can. And check out my personal website, charlieschmidt.com. And then when you come back here tomorrow or whenever, let me know what you thought of charlieschmidt.com, because you can't really leave feedback there. This is so direct. I love this streaming thing, because if you guys like it, I can see right away. And I don't know. I think that's kind of cool. The lady that painted that painting of me, she painted that of me in Japan in about 1971 or 2. And her name is Sue, and she was and is an amazing artist, as you might be able to tell. And she's from this part of the country, but now she is out in the New York area, neck of the woods. And we lived across the street, sort of indirectly, from each other in Tokyo back then, and went to the same art school, which was Nihon, Nihon, Nihon University. Yeah, look that up. It's pretty cool. The little part of Tokyo because the Nihon University is huge. It's as big as like my town, but it's got campuses all over the place. And I attended the art one, which was art, music, poetry, writing, photography, that kind of stuff, sculpture, performance. And that campus was in a part of Tokyo called Ekoda, Ekoda. And it's really a cool, like, art community right in Tokyo. It was really, I don't know how lucky I was to live there. I was pretty poor. My rent was $40, $40 a month. But my apartment did not have heat or hot water or appliances or that's about it. It just had some room there. There was a sink, though, and a place where you could hook up a heater if you bought one, which I did. It gets cold in Tokyo. Yes, this is a fun time of the year. Every day is a fun time of the year. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, somebody. I wonder if somebody out there is having a birthday. Am I ready for Christmas? Oh, gosh. In some ways, I'm completely ready, and in some ways, I'm not ready at all. I don't really do much. I show up, and I'm full of love and giving it away. And I think this year I'm going to potentially give away some art because I have so many paintings and drawings. There's a list of some of them. Look at that. Look at that. And so I might give those away because I'm painting and drawing rich. And also, I have a lot of merch on a site called Zazzle. So if you search Zazzle.com/Charlie Schmidt, you can see all kinds of cool stuff. Really, a lot of cool stuff. It'd be much the flavor of this live stream. Same kind of content. Yeah, pretty much the same. It goes beyond cats, but a lot of cat. You can get T-shirts, mugs, shower curtains, towels, flip-flops, socks, shorts. What do you call it? I think leotard, hats, greeting cards, posters. What else? Lots of stuff. So it's Zazzle, ZAZZLE.com/Charlie Schmidt, CharlieSchmidt, and look at all that stuff. So I'm gonna get. I think they are giving me a 50% off week. I think starting this week or sometime soon. So I'm gonna look at my Christmas list, which I don't even have one, but I'll make one, and then go on there and buy some of that merch. And the cool thing about them, when you buy them there, you can have them delivered. I can have them delivered here, in which case I could gift wrap them and put them under the tree, you see. Or on Zazzle, you can have it sent anywhere. So you can, they take care of the shipping and stuff. So there you go. Look at that, 80, is that 62 likes or 82? I do not know, my eyes. I think it's 62. That's nice. Yeah, it's not Christmas yet. I'm still behind on last year's Christmas. I have a couple of gifts I still have to deliver. Maybe I could just give it to them this year and pretend like last year never happened. Maybe not. So there it is. Ananya Dixit. Ananya. Hello. Good name. Skeleton Mug is warning us it's not Christmas yet. Is it Halloween yet, or where's Easter? 63 likes. Hey, that's nice. Lucas keeps an eye on that. Lucas is sort of like my other sort of PR person or manager or something. Lucas is in the Lucas loop. Look at that. It's almost been an hour. Yeah, that's good. I'm having fun. I'm just sitting down, so I can't say it's hard work. But there's a little bit of my work on the wall behind me. My cousin in Seattle saw pictures of this wall, and she said, "You're lucky your wife lets you do that to the walls." And I am. I mean, look at the wall over there. It's bigger than it looks. Yeah. So there, that spot is what the sun looks like here. It's coming through what? It's coming through that skylight. Wait a minute. It's coming through that skylight and hitting the wall right there. But if we zoom in, on the mark it's making on the wall. It's like a interstellar light show. There it is on the wall where I have other art. And the difference about that art is the sun is making it, we're appreciating it, and it's moving. It's moving across the wall at a pretty good clip because the sun is moving. So if you put a pencil mark on the wall where it's the left-right edge of that thing, in about a minute, it won't be lined up there anymore. It happens pretty fast. It's wild. Yeah, the planet is moving. You know, for years, man has been running away from the tide because it'll drown you. And then he feeds himself when the tide goes out, and he finds that there's all kinds of mussels and crabs and shellfish and bologna and everything up there. I think that's where they first got spam, was you harvest that stuff off the low tide, and it's all fresh as the ocean and salted up and ready to go. And so the tide was a big deal for literally millions of years. And then only recently did mankind figure out what was causing it. Guess again, it was the moon. Now, if that isn't a spooky story about spirits from the past, the moon's rotation and angle and orbit is all about distance it is from the Earth, and it pulls on the Earth because they're two physical things, and physical things are attracted to each other. It's why when we stand here, we're stuck to the Earth, because the same reason the moon is spinning around. There's not enough gravity on Earth to make it land on its feet like we do, because it's got its own pulls from all other places that are working on it. The whole universe is working on all of that and on us. And so there you go, the moon. So you think we know everything about what's going on? I don't think so. Well, there we are. Black skeleton mug. Where am I from? Washington State in America. Said hi, said who was it? Davutu Luque. Davutu Luque at Davutu Luque 790. Says hi. That's a new name. Come back and visit with us some more too. Subscribe. Lucas says, what the? Skeleton Bug says, nah. Carlos, hello. You two are freaks. Which two? Me and me? Yuda says, nice house. Well, Shadow Fox, that's a long story of when Keyboard Cat died. You should Google that and spend some time looking at it and just write, just look up Keyboard Cat in Wikipedia, or just Google how many keyboard cats does Charlie have? And if you figure it out, let me know. How are you? Yeah, we're good. Forever an artist for life, yeah. And Davutu Luque 790 is from Turkey. Now, I have been to Turkey. I was on a TV show in Istanbul, and it was great. It was great. I did my nose thing. Probably, if you Google Charlie Schmidt's nose Istanbul, you might be able to see that clip. Or just Charlie Schmidt's nose anything. There will be dozens of them. I got to get more of that stuff up on my website. From Turkey, Skeleton Mug says, fun fact, I am in isolation. Oh my God. Locked in a room with fun white pillows. Oh my God. You could make a movie in there. We miss, yeah, what goes away we miss. And Jamie says, I was too weak. Vsauce, now well, he does not. The pillow walls talk to me. Ow. Most male cats die from kidney trouble and urinary tract trouble. That's pretty much what's been our problem around here. Lucas, we remember you're here. We could not forget. Hey, look, we got another passel of people, but I know all of you have probably already subscribed and already like this hoopla, what we're doing. But if you haven't, could you do it now for the vibe's sake? It's like putting money in the collection basket in the vibe world. Give us a like. Turn a friend on that says, if you have someone that goes to art school or someone that thinks they should be a painter, boy, is that just getting so old-fashioned, the idea of being a painter. I mean, I still am full blast. I mean, look at my place. This is, painting is a big part of my cat video I do every day. Painting. Born to paint. It could be a TV show. Yeah, I hear you. Forever an artist for life. I want to be a painter too. I think it was Warhol who I read one time. He said he paints every day after work. And I thought, man, that's a good thing to be able to say. Who else can say that? And so that's what I do, pretty much. At least weekdays for sure, because I do this show every weekday. So that's 5 mornings a week. I am up making cat videos, sharing all this, and painting. My favorite minor planet, I don't know many of them, but I would say Pluto. Well, if the cat is motivated to move his arms, that would be from either his training or the yoga or just from me, Charlie. Jamie, you can be an artist when you grow up. You are an artist already just by saying that. When you said that, you turned into an artist. So that takes care of that. Yeah, we all miss Fatso. Oh, listen to that. That's a lot of stuff. In fact, dwarf planets are minor planets. Minor planets include dwarf planets, asteroids, etc. That's good stuff to know. We don't know so much about Earth, just this little thing we're on, but it's a real big place out there, and even in here. Yee. Oh, I got a little idea, say Skeleton Bug. What if you draw a Moderator 2008? It has a unique form and looks good if you draw it. I'm going to try it. I like drawing, just drawing stuff. I like painting too, but drawing is pretty cool. Well, look at that. It's been over an hour. Peace. Peace out. Look at that. 75 likes. I'm digging it. And this proves I'm going to take just a minute to rest after there. With that, we will sign out. Give me an idea to draw something, please. I would draw some appliance like a blender or an electric mixer or something like that. Something your mom would be using as a machine to cook with. Yeah, yeah. Even a stove or a refrigerator. Okay, newbie. We'll be here tomorrow.